The Mountaineers kick off their Louisiana road swing as they face the Raging Cajuns. I'm Joshua Cornwell alongside Appalachian State head coach Angel Elderkin. Coach, last time out your team faced Little Rock, the defending Sun Belt champs. Talk about that game.
Yeah, I thought we started off that game slow, something that we've been doing consistently, however, hasn't caught up with us. I think with a team like Little Rock, because of the way that they defend, you get down 6-8 and it feels like 20. I thought, we bounced back at the end of the first quarter, but that second quarter really hurt us. Our team, although no one was pleased with the outcome, I think our team learned a lot, and that's the only thing I can ask for when you play against a Little Rock who's a program, who's a system, just a championship program. They exposed us on the offensive side of the ball, and I think defensively we're going to have to work from now into our next opportunity, if we get one, on how to defend their motion, because it's just a great brand of basketball that they play.
I know coming into that game you wanted your team to play a better offensive game, scored more than your previous two contests against them, but still need to be able to hold them on defense as well. Talk about what you specifically learned offensively and defensively from your team against a team that does it really good all the way around.
I learned that we've been getting away with things in our previous games because our players have just been able to score at a high level, but we weren't screening, and I think Little Rock really exposed that. We run our high ball screen offense, and we haven't started that or initiated that with a really great screen. Ashley's a really good point guard, so she can get off, she can get in the paint, she makes things happen. Well, against a Little Rock and against better opponents, you've got to set a good screen. So that's a lot of our focus has been on how we need to execute, not, just for one game, but how we need to continue to get better every game, because after Troy and after Little Rock, my notes were exactly the same. And so I told our team, we addressed this after Troy, but we've gotten away with it, and now we face a Little Rock team, and we have the same issues. So hopefully that resonated with our players, and you'll see some great screening from us tonight.
On a positive note, Maddie Story has 3 straight games of at least 20 points. Talk about her continued dominance over this last little stretch and what it's showing for the team.
Maddie's doing a tremendous job of playing her style of basketball. She's getting to the paint. She's scoring the ball in the paint. She's scoring off rebounds and putbacks, and she's comfortable shooting the three. So she's being a difficult guard for anybody to defend. I love what she's doing also on the defensive side of the ball. She just plays extremely hard, and I think our team ultimately respects her, and she's just got to continue to be a force for us, whether it's rebounding, whether it's scoring, whether it's defending, whether it's leading, whatever it is. She's just got to continue to be that senior leader on the basketball court for us.
You're facing a Louisiana team that is not as good defensively or offensively as, say, a Little Rock team. How can you really push your team to not play down to their competition and always elevate their play to the standard of, say, a Little Rock?
Yeah, I think it's important for us to not underestimate them at all. When you look at them statistically, you're like, they're giving up this many points, they're not scoring. However, they're extremely athletic. They have some bodies that could disrupt us. So I think it's really important that we go in, and I told our team, we've got to start better. Period. We got to go in games, and we got to start better. What I've noticed about this Lafayette team is that even with UT Arlington, they kept that ball game to 6 points, 7 points, 3 points, 6 points, 7 points, and their ability to just get to the paint, get to the free throw line, slows the game down, and we can't get caught up with them playing a game that's in the 50s. I think our advantage today is the way that we get out and run, our pace of play, how we push it in transition, and we really got to continue to just get better and play better today.
Your team is 4-3 right now in the Sun Belt. Opportunity to move up. You faced the top teams in the Sun Belt Conference. What have you liked from your team after seeing all those top teams that you faced, and what do you want to work on?
I liked our rebounding a lot. I think we've done a great job on the boards. I liked how we've been able to take the opposing team's top scorer and cause problems, get them to shoot a low percentage, just frustrate them. I've liked how we've played offensively in spurts. However, this stretch and this message to this team this week has been our bench has got to give us more. We can't continue to ride a Maddie Story for 20. We've got to get more production out of our bench. So look for me to go to them early and see what they can do tonight.
It's a big game coming off of a loss. Any final thoughts?
I guess the final thought would be that I hope we can go out and play our brand of basketball. And I think you hit it on the head. I gave our team goals for today for us. We're chasing perfection. And so I hope our team will rise to the challenge of our goals.
Well, thank you, Coach, and we'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you.